Alright, Tier 7 game in my T29 on Steppe. A wonderful map for the T29 because it's overall very, very bumpy. There's lots of places with T29 to take full advantage with excellent turret armor, nice gun, and good gun depression. So first I'm thinking, oh hey, look at this. Both teams have a good sized number of high tier heavy tanks on Steppes. It's an encounter mode, which means generally speaking the heavy tanks all roll towards the 1 and 2 columns, and we have a nice little gun duel between roughly G1 and E1. So I'm running this way, and I'm running over here, and I look at the mini-map, and most of the team is coming towards the cap zone. That's not going to end very well. As a matter of fact, only 5 of us coming this way. There's a little leopard tank, very nice little scout tank, but not really a blocker. There's a KV-1, who being tier 5 is a little out of his element right here. There's actually 152, very nice tank destroyer, and then there's myself and another T29. So another T34-1 up there. So I'm trying to spot him through side scraping, but after he doesn't show up after a couple of pokes, come have a look. The leopard gets a spot on him. I get a nice shot into him, but it doesn't do any damage. Go back into side scrape mode. Because frankly, the less of he can see, the better chances I can avoid being damaged. This spot is not quite ideal for side scraping. It's very narrow, so we're going to pull forward a bit here. Small target, not a problem. Unfortunately, the KV-1 does not seem to recognize that you need to hold cover if you want to live. T34-1's track eats that one. There's a lot of stuff coming. Alright, so now it's really important to keep an eye on my mini-map. I can see the other team has a T34-1. Wow, a bunch of things up there that can see me that I just can't quite see. AT-8 coming around our flank. There's a 6. There's a... Oh no, it's a there's a flak bus over there. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, and apparently there's a T29 because he just shot me in the track. Why I can't see him, I will never know. He must have really good view range. Anyways, keeping on the mini-map, at least we see this AT-8 coming around the flank. So, seeing the T29's about to get himself in trouble, I roll out and give him a hand. Ah, he should be able to handle that. And he does. Alright, so there's still the T34-1, a T29, an M6, and a Panzer IV slow turn up there. T31 is clearly going on a flanking mission. Unfortunately, he's far enough back that it's very hard to get a good shot at him. Oh, now there's more of them joining the fray. So seeing this T34-1 getting behind us, seeing there's only the leopard back there to slow him down, I realize there's only one good choice. I gotta go back there and help. Unfortunately, the SU-152 has also figured this out and is turning to engage, and hopefully the last T29 can keep them busy long enough for us to deal with this menace. And there he is. He kills our leopard, but I get a shot into him, it sets him on fire and finishes him off, so we're back to just facing the front. So I turn my tank around, wishing it had a slightly better traverse speed right now. But the other T29 is doing a good job of keeping the enemy at bay. The S-152 is now turning around to come and help us as well. So I'm going to head back to my side scraping position so that we can continue putting as much effective fire down range as possible. The T29 gets a lands a solid hit in the M6. Ah, there's my tormentor. Right, shoots the rock in front of me as I'm taking time to aim. I managed to get a good shot into him. And I realize, hey, this rock right here means he can basically not see most of my hull. So in order to shoot me, he has to expose himself. And I don't have to expose myself. So I'm just going to sit here and be patient. He's got to come out at some point, right? Supposedly. I can see there's a raging battle going on up at the cap zone. And there's a Tiger 1 pushing the other side, so I decide once again, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to leave my spot here. Yeah, T29 is still all backed up, so I decided to come over here and help out the SU-52 and the T29 deal with this Tiger 1 that's pushing him pretty hard. There we go. Get a shot into him to help weaken him a little bit. And now I turn to go and block the other side, which is good because you can see the Tiger has decided the best way to deal with this is to try and, well, outflank us. So sure, Mr. Damaged Tiger, if you really want to try and rush your way through a full health T29, please by all means be my guest. I am ready for you. SU-52 and the T29 are dealing with him. The Tiger does indeed come out to get me, and my track eats the shot. Brilliant. He backs away, just as the T29 that was rushing hit in the back. Although he got the SU-152, he's taken up by our T29. And now this Tiger is about to become the meat in a T29 sandwich. Come on, Mr. Tiger. Aww. So there we go. We two T29s, accompanied with a Leopard, a KV-1, and SU-52, we managed to hold these guys off, and we actually managed to get a grand total of 6 kills. So, lose 3, kill 6, I'd call that a win in most any book. Now comes the fun part. Our team is fighting desperately at the cap circle. Our lads are on the cap, but they're surrounded on both sides, an AT-7 and a Panther M10 on one side, they got a Tiger tank on the other. And the rest of us are actually way far away, so it's actually only half our team, 3 of them, fighting what's left of the entire enemy team, also 3 of them. So that's actually a really tough looking fight, depending on how much health they've got left. So me and this other T29 come rolling in. We're going to aim for the north side, where the AT-7 and the Panther M10 are. Panther M10's not even hurt yet, that's kind of scary. The enemy Panther M10, that is. And then again, I'm also not hurt at all, so I should be able to handle him if necessary. But it's looking like it's getting pretty ugly for him, because they've managed to kill off one of the 3, just leaving those 2 over there. And they're clearly having a hard time figuring out how to deal with that Tiger tank. Well, they are getting hits in them. AT-7 takes out the Tiger 2, or the Tiger 1. Now it's just a badly shot up AMX and Panther, but there's, you know, a half health T29 and my full health T29. I can't believe I still have full health after that fight. Come rolling over. Gotta deal with them. Hooray! That's just what I needed, a tracking hit. Alright, T29 gets him. Time to start working over the last enemy tank. Here, have an engine shot. Finally realizes that he's been utterly outflanked. Actually, no, he's just trying to, I think at this point he just doesn't care. He's just trying to kill something else. The T-34 apparently kills him in self-defense or something. So there that was. Good game, and good night.